Oh, okay. Now the picture is clear. Are we allowed to sit in a car and pray because of considerations which make standing and praying outside of the car uncomfortable, or people may walk in front, people may look at you, you're shy to have people looking at you while praying and all these other things, so you want to sit in the car and pray. Well, Prophet Muhammad ﷺ had said that the prayer of one sitting is worth half of the one standing. So if you're okay with giving up half, go for it. Okay? It's permissible, but you lost half the reward. Which is different from if you're in the airplane. Okay, there's a different situation. On the airplane, for you to try to stand up inside of the rows and pray, you can't do it there. Okay, so you're sitting in the airplane is different. Or the only place you can stand is in front of the toilet. No, you're not going to go and stand there and pray. Okay, there's another question. But okay, first, you understand this principle here? Your standing is where it is possible to stand. And you're choosing not to because you're embarrassed. Or you're at the airport, the time for prayer comes, you're the only Muslim there, you feel shy to go over and just make your prayer. So you sit in your seat and make your prayer, right? You do that, it's worth half the reward of standing. But where it is not possible to pray standing, due to real factors, then you're excused. Now, in terms of facing the Qibla, we know Prophet Muhammad ﷺ prayed on the back of the donkey, the back of the horse, and there was no mention that he kept turning the horse to Qibla the whole time that he was praying. There's no mention like that at all. It just said he prayed. Wherever the horse went, he prayed. Right? So it's not a requirement in such circumstances. Still have a few minutes. Okay, some people say sitting and praying is only allowed for voluntary prayers. This is a claim which cannot be established. Did Prophet Muhammad ﷺ sit and pray? Fard? Okay, you just said, you hear your statement? Sitting and prayers is only allowed for voluntary prayers. Did Prophet ﷺ pray sitting? Yes, only when he was sick. Wow, that's enough. No, brother. The point is that what we're talking about is whether it is permissible to pray fard sitting. It is permissible. Brother, the principle is you are permitted to sit and pray in the plane or in other circumstances, even if you chose to sit and pray. The Prophet ﷺ has already told us that the reward is half. You lose the half of the prayer. This is standing and praying or sitting and praying is permissible. In the airplane, where standing is not possible, you sit and pray, you get the full reward. Because the reward is only decreased where you are sitting in a place where you could actually stand. That's the basic principle. Brother, again, anyway, I don't want to go into an extended argument about this. The bottom line is, when you're on an airplane, can you get off the mount and go pray? No. Okay, so you're talking about a circumstance. What we're talking about is circumstances where you are not able to stand and pray. But okay, if you go into a circumstance where you're embarrassed, as we said, when it is a circumstance where you cannot stand and pray, you get full reward praying sitting. So in a circumstance where you can stand, but you choose to sit, that doesn't nullify your prayer. It nullifies half of the reward of your prayer. But again, brother, you're arguing about rukun here, and in this circumstance between standing and sitting where the Prophet ﷺ has done it, it's a questionable issue. Because even when you talk about the arkan, you go between the four madhahib and the arkan are not agreed upon. So it's a hard argument. The simpler argument is to go with the practice of the Prophet ﷺ, which identified what is permissible and what is not. If it were not permissible, if salah would become invalidated if one prayed sitting, fard prayer, when he was able to stand, then Prophet Muhammad ﷺ would have told us. He would not leave it as something for ijtihad to, well, your opinion, I think, and I don't think, and he wouldn't leave it like that. He would give us the clear picture. As he said, تَرَكْتُكُمْ عَلَى مَحَجَّةٍ بَيْضَاءٍ, we've left you on the clear white plain. لَيْلُهَا كَنَهَارِهَا لَا يَزِيغُ عَنْهَا إِلَّا هَالِكٌ. Its night is like its day. Anyone who deviates is destroyed. So he left a clear picture. And that what he did, what he approved, etc., was clear. So when you go into areas of ijtihad, beware of trying to push the ijtihad of some scholars which may not be agreed upon by other scholars. Beware of that. You can have an opinion and you can go with the one you feel is most strong to you. That's okay. But then when you're going to come in, your salah is no good. It's not accepted, hey, that's a difficult one to take.